They called him to the Senate floor that day. He wore his crimson robe, he walked their way. They smiled and bowed as Caesar passed them by. No one told him he was there to die. This is Rome, the year is 44 BC, the greatest empire that the world would ever see. Julius Caesar was the man who held it all. He conquered Gaul, he crossed the Rubicon's call. He marched his army back to Roman land. He fought a civil war with sword in hand. Pompey fell, the Senate lost control. Caesar took the power, made himself the soul. He gave the people bread and games to see. He fixed the calendar, brought stability. But senators grew scared of what he'd become. They whispered in the shadows,
he acts like he's the one.
dictator for life, the title that he claimed. The old republic's rules would never be the same. Some loved him for the peace he brought to Rome, but others feared a king upon the throne. A group of men senators in the hall, they made a plan to watch the mighty fall.
Cassius, Brutus, 60 more agreed.
They'd kill him on the Senate floor to free the Republic's creed. The 15th day of March arrived that year. A soothsayer warned,
beware the Ides, stay clear.
but Caesar laughed and walked into the room. He didn't know the Senate planned his doom. They gathered close, they circled all around, pretending they had matters to expound. Then Casca struck the first blow from behind. Caesar turned the blade he couldn't find. One by one, the daggers came like rain. 23 times, each one brought him pain. He fought them off, he tried to shield his face, until he sought his friend in that dark place. Brutus stood bare, a dagger in his hand, the man he trusted, part of this dark band. Take two, Brutus! The famous words he said, even you, Brutus! As he saw the red, Caesar pulled his toga over his head. He stopped the fight, let himself fall dead. At the base of Pompey's statue he collapsed. The Senate floor was red, the Republic trapped. The senators ran out into the street. They cried, tyranny is dead, in their retreat. But Rome did not rejoice the way they planned. The people loved their Caesar, they didn't understand. Mark Antony took Caesar's bloodied gown. He showed it to the massive Roman crowd. He read the will, Caesar left them gold. The people turned their anger now untold. The assassins called themselves the liberators' name, but civil war returned with even greater flame. They fled from Rome, hunted down one by one. Cassius and Brutus dead before it was done. And from the ashes Caesar's heir would rise. Augustus took the throne before their eyes. The Roman Empire born from Caesar's fall. The Republic died that day with him in